Hey, it's been a while. I think the last game we played was, I think it was a Halo game. Uh, Shit, what was it? Was it Halo 3? No, I think it was Halo Reach or ODST. I'll have to check. But I thought we'd take a break between that, between the Halo series and just shove something in the middle. And I thought Martha is Dead would be a good game to do. I've had it a while now, but just haven't got round to playing it. I'm currently at home with COVID, actually. I tested positive for that this morning. I feel fine though. So I thought I would just, take a load off and play a bit of this game. So before we do anything, let's have a look at the settings quick. Show subtitles. Yeah, control of vibration, blah, 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 blah. I should have done this before, to be honest. On screen ints on. Yeah, that looks good to me. Audio, that can all be left alone. Brightness, that can all be left alone. V-Sync is off. That's an important one, actually, because I've got a G-Sync monitor. Everything's on Ultra. And we've got ray tracing on as well. Now, this is something that I really wanted to look at in this game because it's got real-time global illumination going on in it. We've got NVIDIA DLSS as well, and it's ultra quality. So we should be able to get ray tracing with decent performance with this game. So I suppose there's only one thing left to do, and that is to start the game and turn the sound up. For me, that is. And maybe actually, please adjust the brightness until the left image on the left is barely visible. Well, first of all, let's make sure you guys can actually see the game, shall we? We're off to a good start, aren't we? There we go, there we go. Right, so please adjust the brightness until the image on the left is barely visible. Well, I think it was probably about right where it was. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to leave it at that, I think. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. This game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. So it's an adult narrative drama. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I should point out at this stage, I don't know anything about this game. All I know is it's kind of like a thriller horror. That's it. So let's go. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available at safeinourworld.org. Okay. Quite excited to see what this game looks like, what it's all about.
Ciao, I'm Giulia. Giulia K.
Ciao.
I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin.
I don't know if this is coming through on the stream or not, but her skin looks incredible. Even the little hairs
from my childhood
on it.
But my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Right. Nice scar you got across your face there as well. Summer 1929.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow.
Oh shit,
Not
is that Lukey?
A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women.
What?
But why is she so evil?
You see, Giulia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry.
Okay.
Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow.
So that must be a
It's getting
grandma
late.
or something.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep. Enter room of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman,
Cheeky.
tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
If anyone's in the chat, let us know what the audio levels are like in, you know, my mic in
I love
comparison to the
Nanny and I
game.
love that
You know.
story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Okay.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Go on then.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
I'm just going to pause it a minute because Mary's in the chat. She says the game is a bit quiet compared to you. Okay. Let me crank this up a bit. One thing I don't like about this game is when you tab out of it, it pauses the volume, which is rather annoying. So I've whacked that up to 10. You don't need to know this, but that should be a little bit louder. Let's carry on. Nikki's in the chat. She said, yeah, I agree. Let's wait for the woman to talk.
So much hope and desire, but
Better?
death, not love, was awaiting her. In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he...
Nikki says no difference for her. So maybe it's a case of me... okay, let me crank it right up then. Let's go to, I don't know. Let's go to 6. There we go. There we go. That should be a decent enough crank.
had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found.
Better now?
Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Mary said a bit better, but still quiet. So I'm going to crank this up another couple of decibels. Okay, that should do it. I don't want to go too much higher than that because I want to prevent clipping. So let's see how this goes.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant.
Good now?
The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Right, so this story is a guy...
Good night, Nanny.
Guy kills his
Good
missus?
night, my love.
Something like that. Sorry, I was pissing around with the audio. I weren't paying attention. But it
I
seems
spent
like...
almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Okay. So it's 1944, so that means it's war era. How's the volume now, gang? I think I'm clipping a little bit as well, so let's adjust that. Turn the gain down on my mic. There we go, that should be a little bit better now. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. What we got here? I'm in the woods. Oh, there we go. It's the trigger button. Mary says, yeah, it's okay now, I reckon. You are definitely louder than the game, but it's cool. Well, I should be, because when I talk, I don't want to be drowned out by the game. But, obviously, we don't want the game to be so quiet it's ridiculous, you know? So, okay, RT, so...
Reel off the film.
Oh, okay. Now what?
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
New film?
Put the new film in.
Gotta say, it's very atmospheric, and the
Close the camera. Load the film.
There we go. Yeah, the environment's great, and down to all the detail, like the twigs on the floor and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
What is it? Use R to move the lens. Oh shit.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Nah, go home. LB. Oh, okay.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
What the hell was that? Oh, right, her clothes. Got you. Oh god, this is creepy as shit.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was
Oh
scared.
shit.
I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead.
Oh,
Impossible
crap.
to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
That music is creepy as hell, isn't it? Okay, right, what's going on
I
here?
have to stay calm.
Oh god.
Martha is not dead.
She looks pretty dead.
It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry.
Of course not.
Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm.
Where's this located? Because obviously it's 1944, so it's during the
Martha
war.
is not dead.
Is this England?
It's not possible.
Because obviously she's speaking in an English accent, but then again,
It's not true.
as the player, I need to understand it. So
There's
who
no
knows?
need to worry.
I'm sure we'll find out as we go along, won't we?
Everything is fine. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
So I'm Giulia.
Parents ran towards me.
I'm Giulia.
My mother hugged me.
the dead
She,
bird's
who
Martha.
detested me, was
Right.
now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha.
So your mum
I
thinks
didn't
you're
want the
Martha.
moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realise I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Yeah, you lied to your mum about. So you're saying you're Martha, even though
I
Martha's
would have
dead.
to pretend to be Martha
Brilliant.
forever.
What an idiot. DW's in the chat says they were Spitfires, so maybe UK. Yeah, but they could be flying over a foreign country. Do you know what I mean? The body, one day after Martha's dead, 10:30 p.m. Sign of the cross, get up. Let's give the
O
cross.
Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so
Commend.
that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
It's a bit choppy, isn't it, frame rate wise?
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Hints can be disabled within the game settings. Okay, good. Okay, so I gather it's kind of like an investigative type thing. So let's have a look at some of this stuff around here then.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Giulia. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
Okay, fair enough. It did say telegramma at the top there, so that's Italian, isn't it? I don't know.
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
I think she looks smug, if anything. Pick up the.
There's no reason to use the phone right now.
Why not? I like the old-timey music. Is that a Nazi? Yeah, that's a Nazi box. Okay. This I've got a theory. This I thought was Italian. Italy was a ally to the Germans during the Second World War. So
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
Oh, you can click on her head. Let's have a look at this then.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
That was creepy. That was real creepy, that was.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Well, when you say Daddy loves me, are you talking about the actual real you, or you... I thought you woke up then. Right, so Mama was talking about lighting the candles in the hallway. I need a lighter or something, don't I? So... Well, he's definitely smoking. I don't even know what the controls are, really. I'm just kind of... Oh, here we go. What we got here? Is that a lighter? It's all very pedestrian at the moment, isn't it? Well, not really. I mean, I'm in a room with a dead body, so it's not that pedestrian, I suppose. Oh.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Well, it's very dark out there, isn't it? Right, well, there seems to be lots of... Oh. Collect the flowers from Mother before she gets angry. Okay, well, it looks like this... Okay. Can you run? I'll have to look at the controls in a minute, but there was something else up
Is
here.
someone
Right?
coming to get these damn flowers?
Yes, I'm coming.
When Mummy
Shut up,
asks for
woman.
something, there's no escaping it.
It's quite dark, isn't it? There we go. Hello, Mother. Hello, Mother dear.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
What's going on with the radio?
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo
We
alcuni
now begin a
messaggi
series
speciali.
of special messages.
Felice non è felice.
Joy isn't feeling the joy.
È stata la pioggia.
The rain has
La
passed.
mia barba è
My beard is
bionda.
blonde. What?
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
It must be a coded message. And maybe it's to us because we're English. So the beard is blonde or something like that, won't it? Remember that, because no doubt I'll need to later. I'm guessing this goes here. Ding dong. It's set in German-occupied Italy. Oh, so I was right then.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
So maybe we're an English family in German-occupied Italy. But it's definitely Italy, so there we go. How do I view my... okay, not settings. I just wondered if I had like a, you know, like a journal or something where I could look at my notes or... I'm trying all the buttons here. Okay. No, I'm sure it'll unlock things as we go along though, so... let's
Eric, Eric, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
Can you let me in, or...? There we go. I'm allowed
What
in
are
there.
they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No, no. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Giulia is dead.
I'm
What
not.
kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Giulia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Giulia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf, and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Giulia is dead, Irene. Dead.
So not only am I pretending to be my sister,
Someone killed her.
but I've got to pretend to be
Do
deaf
you
as
realize
well.
that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
He sounds like he could be German, your dad.
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Giulia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl.
I'm still alive, Papa.
What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies.
Sorry, I was just thinking of
No.
Weekend at Bernie's, like he's propping her up in the fishing boat.
We can't do anything
Like,
together anymore. Can we? Nothing.
Put some sunglasses on her and put her in a wheelchair, and you can do whatever you like, mate.
I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
So, that's my dad, the general. So does that mean that he's a Nazi general? Okay.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Oh shit. Martha has found. Oh, okay. Martha has lost her life. Oh, that wasn't right. Okay. Martha has lost her soul. Oh, here we go. Creepy.
Martha has lost her soul. 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 Martha has lost her soul.
This has got like late.
Martha has lost her soul.
It's got Lady of Shalott vibes to it. You know what I mean?
Martha has lost her soul.
I will give. No, okay. I stole her Identity. Yeah. It's about right. Yeah. Now the game's a little bit louder. I'm not sure whether the audio levels are okay or not. Jesus Christ, that music. It's really contorted, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, Christ. Put it on. Holy crap, that's brutal. Okay. Got some fucking Hannibal Lecter vibes going on there.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
I'll tell you what, that cloth simulation, well, it wasn't the cloth animation when she got out of bed. That's pretty nice, that. Although one thing that happened that I wish games would stop doing, when it first loads the scene, everything gets loaded in and you can see it popping in. Why don't you just hide that from me? Why don't you make the screen black, let everything load in and then fade out of black? I don't know why games don't do this. Let's have a look at this.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
And now you're having dreams about cutting her face off.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
How about you stop talking shit? The camera. It just came up the camera. It doesn't seem like I've got a journal or anything. Ah, to highlight points of interest. Oh, okay. So you click R in. Oh, okay. Right, let's have a look at this then. It sounds good. You can hear her bare feet slapping against the tiles. That's good.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Wow, look at that. An actual real-time reflection. And that's because I've got RTX on. Ah, so the box is locked. Can I use one of these to pick it? No, maybe not. Okay, another point of interest. Let's get in the old wardrobe.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
You're a psychopath. Actually, let's wear the other clothes in my wardrobe and see what Mama says. She'll probably go, why are you wearing that your damn sister's clothing?
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
Okay. What else have we got? No. That's locked. Nice real-time shadows as well. Ah, look, yeah, it highlights everything. So what's this?
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
What, when you dragged her out of the lake? Oh, look. Julia's box.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Okay, so they're both locked then. Let's have a look at this photo.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together.
But instead you stole her identity, so don't give me this shit.
The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Okay, so you got some butterflies. So really, we're just learning about her.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Okay, good stuff. Right, let's put some clothes on from... Oh, there's a point of interest up there as well. Have a look at this.
I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me.
The Perpetual Infant, good.
Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it. I could wear Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe.
Right, so what are we going for, gang? Are we going to go for this horrible brown outfit, this shirt, or this shirt? I gather they're short sleeve blouses. I'm going to go for this. Okay. Goody goody gumdrops. Oh, what's this? It's a clock, is it?
It's about 9:30.
Good. There's some pictures on the wall I haven't checked out. And some pictures there. Let's have a look at these quick. Okay, these look like...
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately.
The Brothers
Yet
Grimm.
everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Alrighty. Let's have a look at these.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Okay, I think we're ready to rock. I'm dressed. I don't think there's any other points of interest in here to look at. I don't think you have to look at everything, but, you know, I like to sort of...
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed.
Okay, let's have a look at the old handbag.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
RB to open the bag. Okay, let's have a look. So now I've got... You have opened Giulia's bag. Here you can find objects that Giulia always carries with her along with any picked up during the game. So it looks like she's got a map and a key. Continue. Objects are listed at the bottom left. Select an object to use or analyze it. Continue. Now try selecting the key or the map. Okay, let's have a look at the old map. Oh! Okay, so the map isn't just a map by the looks of things. It's really weird though. When you press up, it goes down. It's like reverse. So that's me. So it looks like there's quite a large area to cover. That's creepy. A little... Can I just zoom in? Oh yeah. Okay, so you can zoom in and out. Hold X to zoom in and out. And see the full map. Fair enough. There we go. Now we've got a bit for our objectives. I must put one of my photos in this empty frame. I always said to Martha I would, but never did. She would have liked it so much. Requirements, the camera. I like to always have my camera with me when you least expect it. The opportunity for the perfect shot presents itself. So my objective is to get the camera by the looks of things. I've got no photos in the thing. And here's a log that basically anything I've looked at is just a log of what's happened by the looks of things. So with that said, let us go to our little trinket box and see if we can pull out our key.
The key to my trinket box.
Oh, it opens up. Does it open up both? That's what I'd like to know.
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
Please tell me we're going to have to dig her up to get her key. That'd be fucking hilarious. Right, I can open mine.
Here is my diary.
Ooh.
July 12th, 1944.
Got a little
This
story,
is a new
have we?
diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little.
Oh, yeah, well,
Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
I think I'm right in saying that story that we originally told at the beginning was something like jealous lover kills woman and then he gets hung. I think that was it.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary.
Oh, no, we've already done this.
July
There we-
16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast.
Okay, jump
Fine,
out the
but
window.
I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say?
I think that's everything.
Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
'cause
be
Martha's
careful
deaf.
not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Yeah, I keep forgetting Martha's deaf. And I'm guessing she can't talk then. Sorry, I'm just thinking of a scene out of Happy Death Day when this bird's roommate goes, Are you going to the party tonight?" Pretending to be deaf. Yeah, I've got to remember that because I keep forgetting Martha was deaf and I'm pretending to be her. So if someone speaks to me directly or asks me a question and I go, actually, I'm up for that, they're going to go, what the? Do you know what I mean?
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Okay, something that's really bugging me and I'm hoping that I can turn off. Control of vibration, no, yeah, that's good. Head bob, here we go, that's what I want to turn off. Because it's a little bit, okay, you can't do it in increments. So I'm just going to say no % then. And then apply that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's a bit better. Can I run? There we go. Left bumper. Ah, good. Because I thought she moved a little bit slow, I've got to be honest. Can I shut this door? No. Okay. No, can't open that yet. Unless... no, the key I've already used. What's that? My diary? Oh, I kept my diary then. I picked it up. That's good to know. Nothing to look at here. Let's just get on with it then, shall we? Oh, we've got some...
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad. There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
LB to run. Okay, yeah, okay, good. That's locked. And there's a little record player there. Be good if there was a light switch in that hallway. You've got to be honest.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Because you're dead.
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
I'm not sure. What do you think is better with the head bob on or off? Because obviously it's a little bit more. It's a little unnatural when it's off because you kind of.
Martha's breakfast is ready.
You know?
We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Giulia.
Giulia.
I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
It seems like your
Mummy's
father...
right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Oh, okay, so I can get straight to my objectives by pressing that button, which is good. I like to always say, blah, 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 blah. The one that my father left on the table could work well. Out of frame, actually. I must put a photo, so I need to take a photo first. What's this? The newspaper. Read the newspaper dated 8th of July. It might be on the table. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like my father's enamoured with Giulia, who he thinks is dead, but it's actually me. And it seems like my mother is completely enamoured with Martha, who she thinks is me, but is actually dead. Mary's in the chat saying, why is she pretending to be Martha? I was busy helping make dinner, so I missed that bit. Yeah, basically what happened was you jumped into the lake, found your sister's body there, dragged it out, and then it let you know that you were Giulia and Martha was laying on the shoreline dead. And then your parents turned up and your mum just assumed that you were Martha because you were wearing a necklace that you took off of her. And instead of saying, no, I'm not Martha, I'm Giulia, you went, yep, that's right, I'm Martha. And then the text came up and said, I just said something that couldn't be undone. Because once you said it, your mother sort of was washed over with relief, I think, because Martha was a favourite by the looks of things. Right, let's check out all this shit.
During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Giulia?
And what if I do? Yeah? Ooh, what's this? The good stuff.
Daddy says that our wine, which is produced here, is extraordinary. I hate wine. I prefer beer.
Oh, well, aren't we a little contrarian?
These plates are not ours. Nanny left them here. I remember them well.
Mary says, okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, we're all up to speed, yeah? I can't believe you thought making dinner was more important than watching this. Jesus. Right, okay, let's read this newspaper.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home.
How do you know she was murdered?
Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear.
I thought she
I
just
will
drowned.
find out the truth.
Oh, okay. So there's loads of shit to look at. If I do that again, will it? Use L to choose an article to read. And how do
Brutal assassination
Okay, I
in San
just did that.
Casciano.
Yeah, okay, I just did that.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean.
But do you know what? I can read that quicker than she can do it. Giulia Kay, distressed but supported by Faith, Irene, the mother, Enric, the father, and Martha, the sister, sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in Ramola, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, cool. And this one is first improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th, and a kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so basically
First improvements.
It's just about rationing. Now, does that count as me reading the paper? Because I think it does, yeah. Yeah, the newspaper. Requirements, read the newspaper. And it looks like it's been ticked off, so yeah, that's enough. Right, let's grab this camera. If it'll let me.
For Giulia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
Oh, cheers, Dad. That's going in the bag. What's
I
all
can
this
verify
about?
that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Yeah, shut up, so I can pick this.
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times.
You don't want to pick that
There
up,
might
no?
be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. Bread, butter, jam and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Well, you will now that you've told an epic lie. You stupid bastard. Oh, let's have a look at these.
These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
I've got to say, the soundtrack's great. The old-timey music is one thing. And then you've got the kind of disconcerting soundtrack, you know. The weird, jazzy, kind of like blah, 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 all over the place stuff. Yeah, it's all pretty good. It's all pretty good. I mean, this has got no bearing on anything, this room. In terms of, you can't click on it, you can't interact with it. But the fact that they've bothered to put that detail in there is lovely. It's really good. So let's have a little look around the... should I have a look around the house first or go take the picture of the sparrow? Let me know. Let me know. Let's have a quick nosy.
I liked
First.
watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything in here to interact with, per se. No. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can run with that button. Okay, cool. What's this?
War. Always war. Even in paintings. One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
I don't know why I'm just sort of interacting with everything, because I don't think I need to, but it's actually good as filler to fill out.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things.
Oh yeah, the ninth circle of hell. Ooh. Yeah, I was just saying. I think the reason that think it's cool to click on all this stuff is because it adds context to sort of her backstory and stuff.
Old photographs
quite
that
quite
father
narrative.
took of this house.
Oh, she's still laying there.
Oggi Bonsi, on the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falcium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
What's this?
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret.
Heil Hitler.
Feldmaskeralo, Carl H.
She didn't say Hitler. I wonder if that's because they don't want it said out loud on when people stream the game, because I should imagine YouTube have got some kind of algorithm that listens for that. Okay, what we got here then? Let's have a look at this.
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
So, judging by that telegram thing, the letter I just read, it had SS in the corner, and Enric, which is my father, it was addressed to him. So I'm guessing, yes, my father is in fact a Nazi.
Daddy's oboe.
Brilliant.
We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
He's too busy being a piece of shit somewhere, probably.
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
Nice. Nanny liked to shoot shit up, did she?
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours.
Okay, it's kind of reminded me now. It's going, hey, shouldn't you be doing something? But I'm just
Books and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
Well, I think I've had my fill of, chilling out with my dead sister. So let's have a little look out here. There's the flowers I put there yesterday. Nice, man. Right, let's get to it. Let's get outside. Let's take some pictures of a sparrow. Oh, we didn't go down here, then, did I?
Yes, so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Oh, God. Yeah, he is the SS. Right, your dad's a German general, right? We've got a little underground bunker with a chair just sort of ominously sat in the middle. Oh, is this a photo developing room? Yeah. And look at this. This looks like a great room to torture someone, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Let's have a little look.
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
You could die inside one. Let's have a look what we got here.
The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
So would I, but I live in a flat, so... I don't think there's much else here to...
I don't like wine all that much, but I go crazy for our dessert wine. It is very sweet.
Right, what we got in here then? I don't think there's too much to look at in here. Oh, there's loads here. What's this?
This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
It's probably coke.
These could be of use to me.
Put it in the bag. This is like an old TV show that used to be on TV, obviously, but it's called Nightmare. You'd have someone walk into a room and they'd be guided. They were sort of blind and they were guided by 3 other players. That'd go, right, walk forward, okay, and they'd go like, on the table there's a bit of cheese, there's a pair of scissors.
Mummy
they could put
sewed.
stuff in their bag.
She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's the sewing machine mystery put to rest. Let's have a look at this.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Oh, can you inspect it? No. Okay. Let's have a look at in the old photo developing room.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Excellent. Okay, that was good.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Okay.
Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo. Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
Yeah, okay, cool, got you. What's
Daddy
this?
had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
Okay, well, that... I get the feeling we're going to have to phone the tailors to ask about the presence of the red fabric or what it is or something. But let's now we've had a good old look around the place and we've sort of familiarised ourselves with our sister's dead body. Ooh, I missed this.
These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
Yeah, let's get outside and take a photo of our little sparrow friend. Right, okay, so there's a load of sparrows up there. Let's have a look. Try camera. My new camera. Let's see if it works. Take a photo in the garden. Look at the map. Ah, okay, so can I set a waypoint? Try the camera. Okay, that'll be in this area then. Oh yeah, look. Okay, so what do I do? Okay, so that's Y, is it? Can I just press Y? Oh yeah, there we go. You're about to use Giulia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 120mm film. Jesus, I can read, I promise. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. Continue. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Press X to see your camera and any fitted attachments. No camera skin unlocked. Base. I've got the base camera. Okay. Stop observing. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press A to continue, or press Y to exit the camera mode. So use camera, observe the camera, put in bag. Okay, right, got you. So use camera. Right. Oh wow, this is getting a little bit more in depth now. What I'll do for you guys, because obviously the chat and me is kind of covering part of the page, I can flip to a oh, not that. I can flip to a cleaner view. There you go. You're about to take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them on your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Yeah, I get that. So rotation, height, inclination. Okay. So prepare for your first picture. If you stand still, you'll be able to fine tune the camera rotation, pitch, and height. Okay. Continue. Open the advanced settings panel to make your picture unique. Oh, so you can do the exposure and the f-stop. Use the panel's controls to adjust focus, exposure, and aperture. Press RB to switch to the extras tab. Okay, so let's go RB then. Here you'll find all of the camera's add-ons. You'll be able to use different lenses, filters, films of various sensitivities, and much more. Right now, however, you only have 100 ISO film. Press Y to close the panel. Even. After closing this window, adjust the camera and press RT to shoot. Continue. Okay, so let's so you can do the height and the inclination. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? We don't want a Dutch angle, so let's. How do I zoom in? Exposure, aperture. Oh, okay. So this is the. Okay, so we want a decent exposure, and this is the exposure. Well, there you go. Look at that. Shouldn't the exposure and the aperture both be connected in some way? I gather I can't properly exposed. Oh, here we go. So we can. Well, isn't this good? Okay, so how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Oh, yeah, why? I'm trying to get close enough to the bird. Subject framed. You're about to take a photo where an important feature of the story hasn't been correctly framed. Oh, you can continue, but the story may not progress. Do you wish to continue? No. Oh, so if those things are... Right, I see. If those things are red, it means that they're not active. Sorry about the fucking around with this, guys. So, too distant... Okay, subject... Out of focus. Okay, so if I do this and then focus... There we go, in focus. So they all need to be on. I got you. They all need to be highlighted to be correct. I thought it was the other way around for a minute. Congratulations, you've taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Whee! Okay. I'm pressing A to continue, and it's not letting me come out of this.
Excellent.
There we go.
I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the dark room in the cellar to print it.
Right. Well, we know what we've got to do now then.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories.
Shit.
I can't allow myself to forget.
Okay. I'm just going to pause this a minute because oh, come on, where's my mouse? There we go. YouTube's having a bit of a mare. Chat can let me know if things are going haywire or not, but I just got a little message from YouTube going, oh, we're not receiving enough video. Yeah. Right, I suppose I can bring back the old view now that that stuff's finished. It's just that there was a bunch of stuff on the right that had been covered up by my image in the chat, so I thought I'd turn it off for a minute while I did that. Right, let's go sort this out then. Where was it? How do I get there? Yeah, it's down here, I think. Yes, down in the cellar. Right, so taking a photo, that's not too bad. And then we just got to develop. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. To develop a photo, you first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. Okay. After shooting a photo, the film must be developed in several steps. This aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity, but in reality the steps are as follows. The film is firstly rolled on a reel and put inside a small tank. That tank is then immersed in the developer, washed and nice music, and then immersed in a stop bath. It is then washed again, dried and finally cut. You'll find your rolls of film already developed and ready for printing. YouTube's giving me a fucking error message again. Bear with me, I just want to check that I haven't got anything running in the background that could mess me up. There we go, it quits. There we go, Skype's stopped, and yeah, let's get rid of that as well. Sorry about this, guys. I should have done this before the stream. I think that's all right now, though. After shooting yeah, okay, cool. So we can choose the image you want to print to paper. The preview on the left side will help you choose. Of course, you will see your images in negative. Choose the photo you want to develop. Well, I've only got one, so the enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. Photos must be developed using the darkroom in the basement. Yeah, I'm there. You can choose on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You can adjust the focus and choose how long to expose the photographic paper. With the red filter, you can project and see the image on paper without exposing it. Okay, cool. Use the controls to move the paper on the bench and to adjust the magnification and focus. Okay. When the three circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you see the image out of focus when aligned, you probably shot it that way. Oh, okay. Play with the adjustments until you're happy. When you're ready, press X to continue. Okay, so move paper. Oh, I see. Adjusting. Ah, so right. So you can zoom in on what you. L and RT. Right. Okay, so this is so weird as a game mechanic, you know, actually taking photos within a virtual. So now I'm going to adjust the focus. So it's very there we go, that's bang on. Card position is okay. Focus is okay. Let's press X. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed onto the paper. This process has been automated and made faster than what happens in real life, yeah. Okay. Immerse the paper in the developer and the image will appear. Continue. Okay, so what do I do? To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined and you'll have to print it again. Continue. So when it gets around to that green area, I need to stop the immersion. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then a second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. Right.
Not
Here's
a
your-
bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly.
Okay.
Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Here's your printed photo. You can keep it in your album or scrap it. You can print each shot as many times as you like. All shots remain available to print at any time. Okay. Put in the album then, innit? I mean, it's shit, but... Okay, I think we're done here. Right, so they're ticked off. The frame. I must put one of my photos in this empty frame. I always said to Martha I would, but never did. She would have liked it so much. Requirements. A tripod is needed. Then I can take a self-portrait. Additional info. A tripod would be useful to put the camera on. I can't hold it in my hand. There will surely be one in the basement. I think I actually did see one in the basement. So, how comes the newspaper has not been ticked off? Martha always reads the newspaper. I have to do the same as her. Requirements, read newspaper. I thought I did, but it's probably going to make me click on each one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, so, okay, let me just get this out of the way then. Sorry about this, guys. It's going to be painful, but...
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia K.
I wonder if I can get away with doing that, and then
Firm
clicking on
bulwark,
that,
even in the skies.
and then stopping, and then clicking
Giulia
on that.
K.
Stopping, and then clicking on the last
First
one.
improvements in food registration.
Does that class as me reading it? Let's have a look at the thing. Well, it's not ticked off, so... Sorry, I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? So, let's just read the whole lot. I'll just start at the top and go down.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia K., a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges.
Okay, well that's the first story done.
Firm bulwark, even in the skies.
And at least we'll know
159
as
aircraft
well.
of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
Yeah, at least we'll know. At least if I go through all of these and it doesn't tick it off, I know that I don't have to do that.
Giulia K.
So.
Distressed but supported by faith. Irene the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Giulia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
And the last story.
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
Right, well I've read everything on it now. So, Let's check the old objectives. The newspaper. And it is the same. So at least I know that I don't have to do that next time. Like go through the entire lot. Tripod. I think we said it was in the basement, didn't we? Now, where did I see it? I think it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
We get to pull a face. Sulky, smiling, neutral. Let's have a smile. Objective updated. Right, let's have a look at this then. Oh, what's that? Film? Yeah, okay.
With the enlarger, I can print the images from the film onto paper.
Okay. Can I pick this camera up, or is that just going to stay there? No? Okay, well, I best go develop the film then. Boop, 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 boop. Right, let's get it in the old enlarger.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
Don't say shit like that, like, you know, bringing ghosts. Okay, develop this photo. Right. So it's in focus, but the card is out of position. Adjusting larger. There we go. So the card position is okay. In fact, that's more central to the paper like that, isn't it? Adjust focus. There we go. Expose paper. It's all very pedestrian at the moment, isn't it? Okay, we've got to stop immersion when it gets around to the green bit. Bang. That's a good photo, that one.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
Ooh.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
It's very close, isn't it? The view. Fucking hell, the rolls. Oh, this is weird. I'm turning independently of my body. The light can be accessed from Giulia's bag when not in use. Okay, so what's this? Oh, I can read the
July
diary
18th.
in the dark, can I?
Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm, my desire to live, and the will to joke around. I find myself alone, left to my own devices, confused with no desire or expectations. I was handling the cameras at the lake and there was a floating body on the water. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yet another memory lapse. That lifeless body was Martha's, my sister. Mummy ran up to me and hugged me, thinking I was Martha, and that I, Giulia, was dead. I didn't correct her mistake, and now it's too late. If they find out I've been fooling everyone, I don't even want to think about it. I feel terribly guilty pretending to be Martha, pretending to be deaf. I took the photo for Martha's frame. I know it's too late now, and I felt incredible pain placing the picture. I said goodbye to her forever in that moment. I realized she was gone, and there was no going back. I must do one thing for Martha. I must find out what happened.
Yada, yada,
Partisans
yada.
couldn't have killed her. That's just ridiculous. Lapo is my friend, and he is one of them. He loved us so much. We know all of them, so it's just impossible.
Let's get that lighter back out. Right, so objective-wise then, camera at the lake. That's right, because she said earlier that she set up several cameras. Oh, shit, yeah. There's 3 right near the jetty. Okay, so the front door. To open the door, we will need the key. Requirements, find the key. It could be in Daddy's study, located below their bedroom. Okay, so let's have a look then. Oh, God, this is creepy because... Oh, what's this? Is this a camera? New skin unlocked. I've got a new camera skin. Yeah. I'm going to have the best looking 1944 camera you've ever seen, yo. Right, this is going to be super creepy because it's really dark and Martha's body's laying in that room. So let's have a look at her. Oh, God, this is creepy. Can you see that? It's asking me to take a fucking photo.
It's dark and I can't turn on the lights. It's dangerous. I'll need a flash for the camera. I can look for it amongst Daddy's things in the room below his bedroom.
Right, where's his bedroom? Right, well, I can't get out. So... Can I make a phone call?
I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
Okay. So is she talking about the basement? The room below Daddy's bedroom? Well, that doesn't make sense, does it really? We'll try it anyway. Just in case I don't understand the layout of this house very well. Oh, that's creepy, isn't it, having that just laying there in the dark. Oh, what's... Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So what's this? Come on, there we go. Or is that
A
a
lens and a
lens?
roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see.
There we go. So we got what are these?
Blue filter, ideal for indoor photos. Orange filter, when there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast.
This game is basically teaching you photography.
With this lens, I can shoot very close up.
Oh, is it like a macro lens? That's cool. What else have we got in here? Just the enlarger. Nothing else really. Okay. Right, out we go then. It looks like I'm going to have to go upstairs to find that key by the looks of things. What do we have here? Can I take that tripod with me?
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
You going to put that in your bag? She is.
I have found what I need to take infrared photos.
Okay. I can't... Shit. I can't see anything. And it won't let me select the lighter. Oh, shit. Is it because I'm holding the tripod? Right, so that's the window. And that's the table. So if I turn around and then just walk into the darkness. Oh, God. Oh, this is fucking creepy. I can't see anything either. So I'm out of the basement. Is that the... Oh, this is Martha's body. And it's pitch black. Oh, God. Oh, I can use the lighter now. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that was awful. Right, I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to have to go upstairs. I don't actually know how many floors this house has got either, so Daddy's study might actually be top floor. So his room... I don't know. Yes, look, there's another floor here, so it could be that this room's locked as well. And so is this. Okay. Well, the only thing to do then, by the looks of things, is go up here. This looks like his study. What's this? Come on, focus. There we go.
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
Okay, so I picked up a few bits and bobs there. What are these? Oh, bulbs.
Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
Oh, well, there you go. It's Florence. Okay. What else have we got? I think that's everything there. Oh, there we go. So the room below Daddy's bedroom. Yeah, so his study basically. What happens if I go up here? Is that Mum and Dad? Yeah, Mum and Dad are in bed. Probably best not to go up there because there's a gun next to the bed, so you'll probably blow me head off. Just creep back down. The sound of that wood creaking stairs is classic. Okay, what else have we got in here? Anything good? No, not much. Cigarettes and whatnot. And a misty evening. Paints. Okay. I think we can get the hell out of Dodge now, can't we? Let's just check. The soul in the photo. They say that take a photo of Martha. Right, so let's go back downstairs like a morbid little freak and take a picture of our dead sister. I've got the key as well, so we can go outside. So let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? What's that? Okay, no, wrong way. You want to go down here, downstairs. There we go, and then camera can be used in very dark lighting by attaching the flash. Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know why, but this is freaking me out, creeping me out a little bit. Right, so let's get the old camera up. Observe the camera, put in bag, use the camera. Right. Show adjustments. Too dark. How do I hide adjustments panel? Here we go. Right, so we want extra. Film. Photo film for when it's sunny outside or bright indoors. It has good definition but requires a lot of light. This one, infrared film and lens. The film used together with the filter allows you to photograph infrared radiation, but requires very long exposure times. So with that, you'd need the tripod, orange filter suitable for distant views of haze, macro lens. Okay, flash. So let's put the flash on. Oh, there we go. Blue filter. Useful with artificial light. This lens counteracts reds. And then we've got the macro lens. Okay, so I think just those two things would be fine. Oh, God. Let's hide the adjustment panel. Let's zoom into Martha's dumb face. Rotation, height, inclination. How do I focus? LB, there we go. Right, focus. There we go, we're in focus. And then shoot. Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong.
Dan, it would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy though, isn't it? Ooh, right, I've got a photo of Martha's dead face. Oh, wait a minute. Develop the photo. Should I do that or just do it later? Let's just do it now while we're here. Right, come on. I kind of want to see what kind of result we got from that. develop this photo. Oh god. Should have zoomed in further. And then we got a focus. Can you zoom? Can I zoom and then... It doesn't like it if you zoomed in. That's a shame. So I'd like a real close-up of a sort of dead face, you know? Alright, let's expose
the
it.
photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
If Nikki Dark is still in the stream, in the chat, I should imagine this game is right up her street, because she likes to watch murder programs. Right, let's pull it out now. Oh,
Her
that is
face can no longer
creepy.
tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake and get those rolls.
Put that in the album. That's a keeper, that one. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, it's so creepy being in the dark. I wonder what the message of this game is well, not so far, but it just what's the overall theme? Probably horror, but you know, a lot of games go like that Senua's Sacrifice. That was all. She heard voices and stuff, and it was like, oh, the game's about sort of like courage and mental illness and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder if this has got something like that going on. Oh, is that a lamp? God damn it, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Right, let's have a little look at the old map. How do I do that again? Oh, there we go. So we want to go backwards down here, then take a left. This is not creepy as fuck. Then we want to go down this way. Oh, that's the when you're in the basement, you've got some doors here. Can I? No. Be good if you could get out of there, and I'm sure you can at some point. How do I bring up the map super quick? You press down on the D-pad. So yeah, okay. It looks like we're on the right track here. I do want to press that. I wouldn't mind having a look here quick. Just want to see what all this is. Nothing of interest yet. I'm sure that part of the map will come into play later as you unlock stuff. Oh god, this is... Oh, we just had an auto save, which means something
I love
terrible.
the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've...
Oh, I didn't really mean to do that, but...
caused. It's getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind. I hurt Martha. The closer I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her but didn't feel for me.
You didn't...
How could I have done such a thing?
You don't know you've killed her. You don't know you killed her at all, actually. Which way? Straight on by the looks of things. Oh, I can take a photo of this, can I? Oh, is that a German? Jesus. Oh, God. I heard something behind me then. Right, let's take a photo of the old... show adjustments panel. Do that. We're going to need a bit of a flash going on there, and come out of that. I wouldn't mind a zoom lens actually. Show adjustments panel, and we just need to focus this. How do I... Okay, so that's the aperture. Properly exposed. Yeah, okay, cool. And then the focus. Okay. Ah, shit, I didn't want to do that. Hide that. I'm trying to sort of get a better frame shot. Fuck it, that'll do.
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Okay, let's have a look at the old map. Right, keep going forward. Oh, I'm there. Yep, okay. Oh, that noise is disconcerting, that is. What was that on the map? Oh, it's my cursor. I thought that was like someone on the path or something that represented. Oh, God damn it, I think I've gone the wrong way. Have I? No? Okay. It should be a turn into the right here. There we go. I think I'm meant to be going this way. I'm trying to get to the cameras, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, so really, yeah, okay, good.
Oh no! Damn lamp! Luckily I still have my lighter with me.
What the f... Ooh! Right, so which... She wants me to go that way, I think. If that's where she was. Oh, God. It's that little river, yeah.
The cameras are somewhere around here.
Damn straight they are. Oh, this is the lovely little bit of beach where Martha's corpse was laying. Goody goody gumdrops. Oh, have I got a new skin? My camera.
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How
And it's
strange.
that
Let's
red
take
fabric.
A photo of 2 cameras left.
2 cameras left. What? Yeah, that that's the same red fabric that was in the basement. I can't jump in this game, which is really fucking annoying. So let's get around here. thinking what would be the best shot in terms of lighting. Close that. Why can't I... There we go. Use the camera. So it's just a case of focusing now. Oh, that noise.
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
That rob, 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 rob. It's creepy. Right, okay, so, camera. Oh, I picked up the camera. That's why she says keep 2 cameras left. Right, got. I'm being a bit of a moron. There's the other one.
One more camera to collect.
Right. There's a little boat. Can I take a little ride on that? No, doesn't look like that's an option. Right, it seems to be heading up the right way. And there it is. That's the one I was taking a photo for at the start when I saw my sister's...
That's it. I've got them all.
bodies.
These films are going to help me understand what happened. Now I should rush home to develop them.
Okay. Had a bit of frame jitter there. I've actually, you know, I haven't read anything about the content of the game itself, but I did read a couple of things saying upon launch there was quite a few bugs in it. I don't know if they were graphical or not, but I know that some of the bugs that were in the game were to do with the quest, and they might have even been game breaking. What is that picture at the bottom? What is that all about? And also, what's that location as well down here? You know what I mean? Oh, that might be the vineyard. Well, that looks like a courtyard, actually. Who knows? Is that? I don't know. I suppose we'll find out as we go along, won't we? Oh, that sound. I don't even know if I'm going the right way yet. And also, why is the map always over? Is that an island in the middle of the lake? Yeah. Again, am I going? Oh shit. Why can't I press down on my map? It's not letting me open my map. Oh god. And it's not letting me run either. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not letting me run.
Giulia. Giulia.
Uh-oh. Oh, am I meant to be controlling this? Oh, okay. Oh, I weren't paying attention then at all. What is going on here? Oh shit, what's this Gates of Hell? Holy crap. Can I go back, please? Nah, it's not letting me, is it? Good. Good. What's this? I'm gonna get in that coffin, aren't I? Oh god, what is going on there? Ew. Having a bit of a bad face day there. Gross. Okay, that is fucking gross. Oh, I can actually move. That's sick. Cool though.
Oh, yet another nightmare. She entered my dreams once more. Maybe she wants to talk to me.
What's your...
What am I saying? Fairy tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
Why's your bed dirty? You shat yourself or something. Oh. That's way too much blood for a period,
What's all this
isn't
blood?
it?
I'm not
Miscarriage?
Giulia, and there's a lot
What
more
the
than usual.
fuck? What
What's
the
happening
fuck?
to me? Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought? I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be
What?
hidden within those rolls.
What on earth? Okay. Have a look at this. Why did you put it in there upside down, you dopey twat? Why is that upside down, actually? Well, I wore Giulia's clothes yesterday, didn't I? So should we give Martha's clothes a go today? Well, I wore that the day before. And we want to be fashionable, don't we? And there's only one way to do that, and that's wear your dead sister's clothing. Okay? I think I'm going to go with the classical... what about the old polka dots? Yeah, let's go with that.
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
Oh, you need to get washed up first, don't you? Silly me. I don't know about you guys, but I always like to take my handbag into the shower. Go for a slash? Oh, it's a B-day. So maybe that can sort out the undercarriage. Do you know what I mean?
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before. But I'm not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
I think a bath would have been more suitable, but then again, looking at the bath, I wouldn't want to get in that. So, Jesus Christ, what are these people clean the bath? For God's sake. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
Dun, 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 dun. The left trigger doesn't seem to do anything. Not yet, anyway. And if it doesn't do anything throughout this game, I'd have preferred run to be on that, to be honest. Right, let's try again. Let's go for the polka dot an outfit, shall we? Get ready for the day. That's done.
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
All right, well, where's the phone?
How are you doing today, Rennie?
I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of...
No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't...
Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Giulia. Didn't they love each other dearly?
He must be terribly scared, and Giulia always used to say that.
Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father. Or are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny, who, deep down, is a good woman.
The nanny. I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Giulia. With her evil passion for those cards, they are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear.
Of course. I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
Okay. That box is still locked, right? So Martha should have the key. Is her rotten corpse still in the old what do
Following
we
the
call it?
dramatic news from the countryside, Archbishop Toccarelli will protest with the French in the city for the raping being committed by invading troops. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways, must remain closed night and day. The population are advised to stay in their cellars, or, where these do not exist, churches and other large buildings. The patrols of German armed forces have orders to shoot at people who are on the street, or who are found looking out of their windows. I shall repeat for clarity. New ordinance for the safety of citizens.
Right, so don't look out your windows, you'll get a bullet to the head. Well, I'm doing that right now. But then again, I'm not in the
Walk the streets of
San Cassiano.
including cellars, house entrances, and doorways,
let's
must
have a look at
remain
these.
closed night and day. The population are
General
advised to
Edict
stay in their
K.
cellars,
New
or,
rules
where
on
these do
curfew
not
and women's
exist,
behaviour.
churches and
German
other large
command of
buildings.
S. Vincenzo
The patrols
Attoli.
of German
Telephone
armed
number
forces have orders to
1185.
shoot at people who are on the street, or who are found looking out of their windows.
Right, turn this shit off.
The radio needs to be kept on at all times these days.
Yeah.
It can save your life knowing things on time, especially before they happen. 25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky, it's perfect.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Let's have a look in the old parents' bedroom. Now, you know, it's not a night now. Yeah. Not a lot. Okay, what we got here?
This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days.
Mm-hmm.
As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
He ain't playing. I can guarantee you that. We got a little... Is that a Jesus top trumps card in there?
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Giulia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha.
So...
What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
Yeah, that is weird, because she's saying, oh, Giulia's pregnant. Yeah, I know that I'm Giulia lying about being Martha. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I am, in fact, Martha. No. What the fuck? I'm confusing myself now. Right, let's just get on with it.
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with.
That one.
But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise?
Okay.
Romola, 15th of July 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologise for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny. Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide? Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her.
Pervertin. Pervertin is a funny name. I don't know. Was that a real drug back then? Should I look it up? Is it something like speed or coke or something? Right, RB. It looks like we've got... Oh yeah, let's have a look at the old tarot cards. Shuffle. Oh, so we can actually divine. Okay. Let's have a look at the old cards. The Magician. I don't know what that means, but... The World. How many of these do I pick?
The end of a relationship. It's very clear, but my plans will be successful. I only need to know what these plans are.
Only one divination per day. Okay. What else have we got in here to look at? Oh, we got a gun. Let's have a look at that then.
There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened.
I don't think there's anything else up here. All right, let's have a look at the old objectives. Oh yeah, I've got to develop all that film, haven't I? So, excuse me, the newspaper. I've got to read the newspaper for the 19th of July. Let's have a look on the table. It's like I've got a little... it's like I've got a life and a little routine, isn't it? What's going on in here? Is this the right way? Or... Is that a plane? Right. Let's have a look at the old newspaper.
The superior commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
Breathe in, get shot. Breathe out. Okay, Italian workers in Germany fighting in Normandy, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so if I quit out of that now, look at my objectives. It says I've read the paper. Good. The cameras at the lake. Develop the rolls of film. And then a strange note. I found a note among Mummy's things. It's Martha's handwriting, but it doesn't make any sense. The message reads, Dear Mother, this is hard, but I've got something to tell you. Giulia is pregnant, blah, 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 blah. My happy room. Why have they locked my childhood room? Requirements. Find the keys. In the letter, Nanny does not say where she left the keys, but that they had a pink key ring attached to them. So that's something to keep in mind for later. I suppose the first thing that I should do is probably develop the rolls of film. That may shed some light on the other two things on that little list. I tell you what, the lighting in this is beautiful, right? And the good thing about the lighting, because usually you mark a bunch of objects as static and then you bake the lighting into it. So you sort of bake it into something called a light map. But with RTX, it's actually real-time global illumination, which means that if I close these shutters, which I can't, which is unfortunate, because why make these static if the lighting changes, you know, if you could close those shutters? Seems like a bit of a waste. But I'll stop blathering on about my technical fascinations and actually play the fucking game, shall I? Let's get in here. Mary says Pervitin is a methamphetamine, so it's like well, meth, I suppose. But I mean, is it like heroin or something? Is it a opioid of some kind? Or is oh, something's going on. Tape recorder. Oh, it let me have it. Did I pick it up? Did I pick up that tape recorder? What's this? Oh, I've got some new filters.
This lens increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image.
Wide angle, nice.
With this lens, everything gets bigger.
Pointing at my cock.
Red filter for super high contrast photos.
Right, okay.
I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Ready? Giulia, you ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay, ready?
Go.
What's going on here?
Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right. My voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
Mary's in the chat saying Nazis used it to psych themselves up, beat fatigue, etc. She's referring to what we were talking about, Pervitin, the methamphetamine. I have read that before, that something that actually fueled the war effort for the Germans were fucking drugs, and a lot of them. So, Music disabled, streamer mode enabled. Ah, yeah. There's an option in the options in the settings for streamer mode, and it basically says there's a couple of places in the game where music is used from it's copyrighted music, and recently have had covers done of them, and it could flag up a copyright thing on YouTube. So if you turn streamer mode on, it just makes sure that that stuff's not playing or anything. So that's good. Right, so I've got these roles now, so let's develop these. And thank you, Mary, for that insight
These images could change everything.
into the old
I
drops.
cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
Choose the photo you want to develop. Right, well, oh shit. Page 5 of 5, RB, LB. Oh. Okay, so this is one of 5. Okay, so I've done that one already. I've done that one as well. Did I print out? In fact, let me come out of this. That's my diary, right? What's this? Tarot cards, scissors. How do you see the photos I've actually developed? Is there a place where I can do that? No, it's not here. Develop the photo, develop the rolls of film. Okay. Oh, God. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons now. Okay. I guess not then. Just get on with it, Sam. Got to go through those. Oh, you can skip that. Oh, that's good. Choose the photo you want to develop. So this is page 5 of 5. Right. LB. This is 4 of 5. Oh, God. That's a good shot. That's a wicked shot. And that's the one that so I've still got 3 shots left on that roll, is it? Right, I don't think I developed a dead body photo. No, I did. I didn't develop that, though. So that's... It'd be good if it told you which ones you'd already developed. Develop that photo. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, so do that. It'd have been good with the zoom on that one, just to frame it a little bit better. You know what I mean? And adjust focus. LT and RT. Get it bang on. There we go. We'll skip that as well. Oh, we can skip these now. Oh shit. It's good that we can skip those bits so you don't have to watch the animations over and over, which is pretty cool. Put in the album. Right, okay, so where's the album? That's what I want to know. Is there... So that's my diary. Okay, we close this. Right, so is there an album that can be viewed somewhere in this room? Oh, there we go. Album. God damn it. I knew it was somewhere. I knew it was somewhere, but I just didn't know where. Yeah, so there's our old dead body. That's a good shot. I do like that. Mwah. I love the fact that it gives you all the information about it as well. Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. That's a good shot of me. Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. Blah, 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 blah. And that's the one with the bird. That's really overexposed that one, so I don't know why it said it wasn't. Only story photos. Well, they're all story photos so far. Close. Okay, well, at least I know where the album is now. Going mental. It's nice to see Mary still in it, because I thought that she probably just wandered off and, you know, done whatever, but she was just keeping quiet the whole time watching. And then as soon as drugs came up, she was on it like that. She goes, oh, crack, I know about that. Okay, right, so we did the Nazi helmet. Let's skip forward. That's the bit of cloth in the woods, so I wouldn't mind grabbing that. It's actually not saying whether it should be... I'm not getting a prompt at the side. Whether exposed paper, adjust enlargement. I wouldn't mind getting in on that, like this. Do you know what I mean? And then... Come on, there we go. It's good. That's a better shot. It's a brilliant game to watch. I have to know, were you eating a prawn cracker earlier? Yes, I was. Yes, I was indeed. Before I started the stream, I had... Bang. Just before I started the stream, I had a lovely bit of... I had some grilled dumplings, and I also had... we'll put that in the album. And I also had a... what else did I add? Salt pepper chicken. That's good. Right, I'm not that impressed with that. Yeah, look at that. It's not that great, that. It's not as good as that, by any sense. And also, so if I view any story photos, it doesn't view this one. Even though it said, oh, look, red fabric when I went up to it. It's obviously not an important story item and not necessary to sort of go forward in the game. And that's why I didn't care whether, you know, how big it was or in focus or whatever, so that's fine. Mary says, lush. Yeah, it was all right, yeah. Mary says it's a good game to watch. Let's see if she feels the same after I've had to fucking expose... Right, let's skip this. Let's just get through this shit as quickly as possible, shall we? So I've done that one. Right, if all of these are the same, apart from that one, do I have to expose every single photo? Because there might be something hidden in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, well, let's try this one. I don't think these ones actually matter. I think it's just that. That's going to be the card out of position. Oh, that is a classic shot, that is. Okay, the card is in position, out of focus. It's in focus now, baby. We'll skip that. But it is good. I do agree. It's kind of like, as it goes along, you find out more and more. Like, I didn't know Daddy-O was a Nazi until we sort of picked up a few
carrying
clues.
Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My
know.
memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk?
Yep.
Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
That's going in the album, that one. That is a classic. Yeah, that's a good one, that. Right, let's have a look at the objectives, because the camera's at the lake. The front door, develop the photo, develop the rolls of film, go to the lake, cameras found through. So That's saying I've developed everything. The White Lady? The spirit of the White Lady. I love the fact that she throws it out like that it's just real. It's a given that ghosts exist. The spirit of the White Lady lives in the lake. Nanny always told me her story before going to sleep. Could it have some truth to it? Jesus Christ, is she the grandma out of Hereditary or something? What kind of fuck up tells a kid? Whatever. Go to the lake. My happy room. Why have they locked my childhood room? Requirements, find the keys. So that's something else to do. And the strange note was just basically my sister telling mum that I'm pregnant. But it doesn't tell me what I can do about that. So I gather I just leave that for now. They had a pink key ring attached to them. I can have a quick look around the house before pissing off to the lake, I suppose. And also, is there any other photos that I think are worthy? Right, let's skip that. Let's have a look. Right, so, yeah, we got to that one. That was a classic, that one. These are all the same, apart from that. I wouldn't mind getting a shot of that. That'd be good. And then get a little focus in. There we go, perfect. Mwah! Skip this so we don't have to watch the animation a million times again.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I develop one of those other photos that don't appear to have anything in them. Because, you know, if it's all ghosts and that kind of shit, you know, is it going to come up with a lady from The Ring in the negative going, or whatever? Oh yeah, skip. So I'm just skipping through. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so like one of these so-called empty photos. Right, let's give it a go. Develop this photo. We'll do that. Position the card. Focus it in. Expose. Skip. Oh, we can hear the planes. No, it is just an empty photo. So let's scrap that. We don't need it. I just wanted to, I just wanted to see if, you know, it was going to be one of those things of like, you know, ooh, there's a ghost in the negative, there's a ghost in the photo or whatever. So, okay, so I've done that. And then 5. Okay, there's one where it looks like I'm in it. So this is the last one that looks like it's got any kind of, you know. Boom. Let's get it so there's no edges on the photo. Yeah, and then focus it. Expose. Skip this.
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
There's something going on here where, I don't know. I think my character thinks she lied about who she is, but I don't know. Right, that's the last of the photos that I care about, I think. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's have a little... Now that's done. Let's sort out the keys. Right, so I've done all that. The newspaper I've done. The strange note can't do anything about. Right, they had a pink key ring attached to them. So this is the keys to my childhood room. So I just want to have a little mooch about to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And I think, yeah, didn't Nanny say something about... In the letter, Nanny does not say where she left the keys. They had a pink key ring attached to them. Yeah, I think my mum, on purpose, left the... has locked my childhood room for some reason. Hey, and it's nice this door's open now, so I can actually get out from here. That's cool. Oh, what have we got here? Did you see that? Infrared. And when I get close, it disappears. So, okay. Does infrared mean that I need a tripod? I can't remember. Let's get out the old camera. Use the camera. Right, subject framed. It's out of focus. And the required add-ons are a blue filter. Okay, show adjustments panel. And do that. The required add-ons are infrared film and lens. Bang. And the tripod, which I've got. Hide adjustments panel, select. Right, okay, so we've got all of that. It is out of focus. So show that, but hide that. Focus. So it needs to be so that's in focus. Shoot. Okay. I kind of want to know what's in that film on that film now. I know it's a bit of a pain, but it's the first infrared shot I've taken. So let's have a little look. See, skip this. Right. So yeah, okay. Can we delete some of these? It won't let me delete these ones. Okay. So that must mean their story, what do we call it? Card out of position. Oh, that's in position now, baby. Out of focus. So let's focus that in. And then, there we go. Can skip this bit. I like the music in the developing room. It's cool. Ooh, that was a little bit... Oh, hello, what the fuck? He who flees...
It's a joke. Maybe someone wrote on the film? Also, what does that even mean?
Shut up.
Lights like divine light? Something to do with religion, maybe?
He who flees from the light hides behind it. It's definitely one for the album. That's some ghost shit, that is. That is good. Good, 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 good. Right. Got the log, got the album. I don't understand what that really means. And also, it didn't really do anything for my sort of quest list, if you like. How do I scroll up and down? Oh, do you just have to go through the entire... Yeah, okay. Okay. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Let's have a quick look around the house then, which is what I was going to do when I came across that. So let's have a little butchers around the house for those keys, see if we can't sort of see them come up anywhere. And seeing as it's my mother that's stopping me going into that, is she still laid out here? I mean, she's going to start getting maggots coming out of her face soon, isn't she? Oh, the phone's locked, is it? Why is that? Right, those keys, I'm going to guess that if they're going to be anywhere, they're going to be in my mother's possession, or they're going to be sort of amongst her things. Because she seems to be the one that is keeping me from entering my childhood room. So
The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
yeah, evidently. Right, we've just been down there. Alright, let's have a little look in the kitchen. It's the type of place you normally sort of see a key rack or something, isn't it? Can I turn that on? No. Kitchen doesn't really serve too much of a purpose, does it? It's more sort of like... Okay, maybe it will come into play later. Okay, there's the old outside. Don't think that's going to do anything. I've read the paper. Right, so let's search through Mama's shit. What's this? Okay. So I can't go in my own fucking room. Right, let's do this systematically then. Ooh, what's going on here?
Nets for catching butterflies, poor creatures. I had so much fun with them.
What did you do? You torture him. I don't think this is Daddy-O's study, so I don't think he'd be hiding the key from me. We got matches, we got a bunch of other shit, we got painting that's not finished yet. Don't know what it's of. It's quite strange. Can't get past this bit. Looking here. No. We also need that. We also need the key to open Martha's little jewellery box, don't we? Right, so let's get back up here. Don't think there's anything else to... I think we looked at everything around here, but... Yeah, I think we did. There's not... Yeah, there's nothing else to... I think that pink key ring, I could spend a lot of time looking around the house for this. I'm just going to give it a cursory look down here. I think that's one of those things that it's probably going to mention, but it's like, yeah, you're not going to have access to that yet until something else happens, kind of thing. You know? Let's have a look. Is there anything else in here that we can look at? Right, no clues. Nothing like that. Yeah, I still can't get in that fucking... But that, I want to use one of those to pick that. That'd be good. But yeah. Screw it. Let's get down to the lake. That looks like the next step. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Nice little view. You can't jump. It's one of those games where you can't jump, which is annoying. I'm just gonna... How's the Mary says, it's difficult to work out Giulia's state of mind and her motives, whether she's good or bad. Yeah, well, she could be a bit of both. I was going to ask you, actually, Mary, how does the stream look? Because I'm looking at the preview window in my YouTube Creators Studio bit, and it looks a bit janky. It looks a bit jerky. So I'm just sort of wondering whether it actually does look like that, you know, in the flesh kind of thing. Or is it all right? Well, that was a bit janky when I turned around there, but I think that's just the game itself, really. Sorry about this. I'm just going to refresh my stream window. I actually think that it might be the fact that I've got Streamlabs maximized, because I've had that before where you minimize Streamlabs and everything seems to just run a bit smoother and it encodes smoother, which is really, really strange, actually. And now I've refreshed that window. Mary says looks okay to her. Great, okay, that's good then. Maybe it's just my preview, my end, so that's fine. I've just minimized Streamlabs, so you'll be able to tell whether it's a bit smoother or not. Actually, Mary, you can let me know if it does look smoother.
This is the centre of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
Because it should be about 60 frames a second. And, but yeah, now I've minimised Streamlabs, it seems to, I don't know, it might look better for you. Just let me know. Right, let's have a look at the, yeah, I need to make my way to the lake, don't I? Wow, this looks a lot different in the daylight, doesn't it? Yeah, it's smoother now. Really? Okay. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm just going to open up Streamlabs again and then go back to the game and play it again and let me know if it's jankier. It plays smooth, my end, but I'm just worried about what's being uploaded to YouTube. Something died here recently. Nope, we want to go this way. Oh yeah, I remember this. What the fuck? Oh shit, the game volume's clipping. It's actually too loud. Sorry, but I'm just going to drop this down a little bit because it went right into the red then. I want to put... Oh, I don't know. Fuck it.
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Ooh, okay. The gunfight in the woods. Go to the lake, tarot cards. Gunfight. The German soldiers were chasing the partisans through the woods. They took off a little while ago, but I heard various shots and screams in the woods. Look at the map. Okay, so just keep going then. Oh God. Ooh.
Verdammt!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Take a photo?
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you?
Yeah, it was a bit janky there.
Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
Just pause this a sec. Yeah, Mary was saying, yeah, it was a bit janky there. Yeah, when I was sort of saying, oh, does it look janky? I'm talking about the frame rate overall. This is meant to be a smooth 60 frames a second. But if it's constantly sort of janky, not every now and again, you know, when you turn and it frame skips, but I just mean solid. So like when I was looking at my preview, it didn't look like a solid 60 frames a second. It just looked like it was, I don't know, way lower than that. So it might be a consequence of me having the Streamlabs open. I hope not, because I need it open to see what's going on. But, you know, whatever. I've minimized. I haven't closed it. I've minimized it. I shouldn't need to look at it too much. Oh, we got a little note. Thank you for the info, though. I really do appreciate it. Let's have a look.
Dear Giulia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
What the? Did I get shot?
Ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße.
Scheiße, scheiße.
Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße, lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
I'm dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Martha, come, I give you back what I have. No? Okay. Martha. Can I actually choose another option? Come. No, it doesn't let me. So it's Martha, I give you back. What I have, your life, appearance, destiny. Let's go destiny. Ah, fuck. I thought it'd be like, you know, more gravitas or something. I give you back your appearance. What is going on? What is going on here?
I give you back.
Right, she's got no face. So, am I the murderer? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
I give you back. I give you back. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Now, okay. I see through your. Right, now I see. With my dreams? No, eyes. It's much more literal than that. Yep. Why is his arm freaking out in the floor? I think that's a bug, that. Ding dong, ding dong.
Two sisters were destined to die. Giulia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Giulia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Giulia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death. So I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Giulia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
Alright. Okay, I've got to open up Streamlabs again, I'm afraid, because I need to see all the shit that's going on.
Damn, this hurts so bad.
Oh, I lived.
I can hardly breathe.
I'm not sure whether that is a cloth. The burial, 4 days after Martha's death. Okay, so she hasn't been sort of laying in that room for too long. Okay. That box is still locked. What are we going to wear today? Should we go with Martha's clothing or should we go with mine? I think we're going to go with Martha's again, actually. And we're going to go, we've already done the polka dots. Oh, that's not there. So let's go with the classic white.
The ceremony is today, so I need a suitable dress.
Oh yeah, good point. It's not going to be that, is it? That's blood stained.
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Shit.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking off to the side. These aren't suitable either. Oh.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people... I'm already dressed.
I didn't think she'd actually wear that. I should have picked... Well, that and the one I picked is actually the same. Can I look in a mirror? Because I don't think this is suitable. Who knows? Right, let's have a look. So we did the White Lady. That's not been ticked off. The spirit of the White Lady lives in the lake. Nanny always told me a story before going. Yeah, requirements of tarot cards. So we did that. We didn't tick off the White Lady though. The newspaper I need to do for the 20th of July. The strange note. Yeah, find the keys. I'm sure that'll all come. So I need to find Lapo's letter. Find the bag. They would have put my thing somewhere. I have to find Lapo's letter. And then prepare for the funeral. Oh, okay. Things to do. I want to be alone with my sister one last time. Say goodbye to your sister. So we can do that, and then we can go look for Lapo's letters and whatnot, can't we? So let's get to it.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything.
Oh, what a bitch.
Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
That crow fucked up that little bird like nobody's business.
This is preparations for the funeral. Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
I can't interact with anything until that guy shuts up. Right, okay. There's a thing over this chair.
Looks like Mother has been here all night with me. Or rather, with Martha. She even left her medication behind. She can't live without that now.
There's her medication. Yeah, she's addicted to the old smack. Right, let's get out of here and do what we said we were going to do. Say goodbye to Martha. Oh, is that my bag?
There's
yes.
my bag. Thank God.
Oh, thank God for that.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Let's have a look. Lapo's letter.
Dear Giulia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter?
6934.
The soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Yeah, because unless your mother does know and she's in complete denial. Let's have a little divination. Shuffle these up. A couple of shuffles. Divination. Right. Let's how are we going to do this? Top, middle, or bottom? Fucking Michael Barrymore. I'm going to go middle, top. I don't know what that means. We'll go for left, bottom. The sun. And let's go... Yeah, let's go there. The Emperor.
There is darkness that brings uncertainty, but there will be a guide. Something that can teach me something.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of Singapore chow mein, which is really bad form on stream, I've got to admit. So let me just get a mouthful of this. Wow, that is brilliant. I mean, it's food, so yeah. Right, what else have we got going on? The old diary. Got another entry. Oh, hello.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Wow. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Right. Let's go say our tatty boys to
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola, and once again General Kay's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive.
the grace of
The
God.
anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Okay, well that's good to know. Let's
When
pick
it's
up the
not
old
too
film.
sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well.
Let's have a look at the map, see if it's changed. No. Not that I can tell, anyway. Pardon me.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behaviour.
We already read that, didn't we? Unless that's a new updated rules. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind searching Martha's body to see if we can find a key to, you know, a little box of trickery. Come on, Mum. You must have something to give me. Mum's jewellery. The same old shit. There I am. Ah, yeah. Anything here? No, it's the same shit as it was before. Yeah, nothing new. Okay, well in that case, we don't need to faff too much in here then. We can just exit and go see... Oh, my things. That's a good point, actually. Oh, okay, so... Oh, shit, okay. These have got like a red thing on them now. I found this note among Mummy's things. Handwriting, it doesn't make sense. Dear Mother, this is hard. I found that Giulia is pregnant. Yeah, okay, we've read already that. The happy room, I need to find the keys. The tarot cards have already done. The White Lady. The spirit of the White Lady is in the... Yes, I need to do that. So a final farewell. From Lapo's messages, don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. Requirements, use the number 6934. Additional info, is it a phone number or a combination? Good point. Mary says you need a key to that room too. Yeah, that's what, yeah. Are you talking about the happy room? Yeah. So there's actually a lot of things going on. So I'm guessing this is the happy room and this is the lock that's going on there. But let's say a farewell to my sister quickly. Oh, let's read the paper as well. Let's get that out of the way first.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Giulia K., today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
No, they don't. I could read all the other stories, but I don't think they actually have any relevance. Apart from one of curiosity, I don't think...
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Giulia.
Oh my God. Giulia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
Well, I'm a lying bitch, and...
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Wow.
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Right, can I, you can now use the telephone to make calls. Great. I'm going to phone use L to select numbers. Oh, okay, cool. Right, I'm going to phone the German High Command. All right? Come on. I remember having a rotary phone. Jesus Christ, I'm old. Ah, yeah, guten Tag.
I have no reason to call Daddy's command.
What do we have here?
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Okay. Right, the objectives have been updated. So the White Lady, read the diary to find out how to, meet her. The telephone. You can now use the telephone to make calls. I can phone the haberdashery, the doctor, Don Attilio, and the Carabinieri. Okay. 6934. That was in Lapo's message, and none of them correspond to that. So I'm going to try and phone it. 6934. Let's try phoning it and see what we get. Mary says, I reckon 6934 is a number too. Great minds think alike. Six, 934. We're just going to get the woman from The Grudge on the other end, didn't we? It's going to be like... Mushy mush?
You called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. I don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Right, what we saying, Mary? Help the partisans or talk to my father? Is my father that good a man that I can tell him about this and he'll be like, oh God, and actually consider it seriously? Or would he just go, this is unacceptable in like traditional Nazi fashion? What do you think, Mary? I mean, obviously for the for me as a person, it's a no-brainer. You know, help the partisans or help. Do you know what I mean? help the partisans or help the Nazis. It's not with that artwork he has up on the walls. What? So what are you saying? Help the partisans? Is that what you're saying? Why? What's wrong with the artwork? Oh, you mean yeah, help the partisans. Okay, cool. Well, the people have spoken.
To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
I've got some as well. Well, we were right about the number, weren't we? They asked me to cut a telephone wire and report the position of any German military vehicles. Find the telephone pole, cut the wire. Look at the map. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, Mary, you can help me on another thing. Should we do this first, the communication cable? Should we do that first? Or should we say farewell to sister first? What do you think? Do you think we should say goodbye to our sister before we start getting embroiled in, that kind of shit? We still need to find the. We got some things mounting up now as well, haven't we? So what do you think, Mary? Cut the communications cable first, or go see my sister first? I think Mary's saying, yeah, maybe say goodbye first. I'm thinking the same thing, because if we do that communications cable, it might all kick off and then we wouldn't get the opportunity to, you know. I'm loving that music. There's something else that's... Oh yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button, that's why. Right, diary. We've got another quick
now
entry.
I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off.
Got
3.
some?
I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it.
Yeah,
4. To
something in her
communicate
box.
with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Brilliant. Is this still locked? Yeah. God damn it. Right, so where is this? Right, there's 2 X's there. It's got to be one of them. So one of these is a chapel, is it? Oh, White Lady. Requirements. The lover, my personal object, it has to be foggy. From the diary, I need an object that connects her world and mine. It must be foggy to be able to photograph spirits. Of course, stupid me. The final farewell. Look at the map. Okay, well, it's got to be one of those then, isn't it? Oh, there it is. That was easy. I wish she could run a bit quicker, but then again, I suppose it's not very realistic. She wouldn't be sprinting, would she? So. Wow. Excuse me. Oh, look. It murdered the little robin or whatever it is, the sparrow. Is that meant to be symbolic of, excuse me, death coming and culling.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
I better pick him up and shove it in her mouth then, yeah? There you go. Just pick it up. Dead
Nanny
animals.
always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Oh, sorry. Got hiccups. Excuse
Here,
me
Martha.
very much.
This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
Well, you know.
There's only a few signatures from my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too.
Well,
That raven is making a big fuss.
the raven. What else have we got here? Let's have a look at this.
Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3. Series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Giulia K. has died, resident of Via Percebaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich K. and Irene K. Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
6537. I wonder if that gets added to your phone list automatically, or you actually have to physically remember it. 65. I've already forgot it. It's 4 numbers and I've already forgot it. Brilliant. Right. Let's have a look what we've got to do. The raven. Let's get back up here. Come on. The telephone. Oh, here we go. 6537. Was that the number on the thing? That's a cemetery, yeah? Let me just check quick. Oh, I can't. All right, well, I'm sure that'll come up later. The raven. Why does the raven keep cawing? Find the raven. Quoth the raven. Wow. So was that the goodbye that I had to say to personal object from the diary? I need an object that connects her world and mine. The lover. It must be foggy to. Okay, yeah, got that. The final farewell. Yeah, so that was it then. Okay, so it's ticked off. So I better find the raven. That's the other thing, actually.
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Well, I was hoping that I could take something off of her, or that she'd have a key or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, that says the raven probably represents death.
Yet it seemed as if the raven wanted to bring the little bird back to life.
No, it didn't. It seems like the raven wanted to bring the little bird back to life. What are you talking about? The raven is the one that killed it. Mary's saying in the chat that Matt says the raven probably represents death. Matt's her boyfriend, by the way, everyone. And that's exactly what I said earlier. When it was, great minds think alike. Well done, Matt. But yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. When the fucking raven was pecking that fucking poor thing to death on the windowsill, that's exactly what I said. I was like,
Maybe only so it can kill it again.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm looking up at the sky and the fuckers. Right. The raven. Follow the raven. Okay, so just keep following it, I suppose. Oh, we haven't been down this way yet, have we? Is that more red fucking velvet? Take the dress. Oh, it's a dress. Is that the same material that's in the basement?
Dress? It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake.
Oh, and by the way...
In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Oh yeah, by the way,
to suspect that Mummy could.
Shut up, you. Right. I just wanted to say, if I forgot to say, Mary, if Matt's watching this as well, say hello for me. You are, buddy.
Have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that, had it been her. I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
There he says hi. Awesome. Hi, mate. I can't. How could you forget about your own sister's funeral? Do you know what I mean? And it is foggy now as well, so we can get a little snapshot of a spirit. I'm thinking.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
If you're wondering why there's no sound coming out of that piano, because as you can see at the top, well, actually, you probably can't because it's behind. There you go. It says music disabled, streamer mode enabled, and I think it's because the song she's playing is probably copyrighted, and I'll get a copyright strike on YouTube or
What's
Twitch
going
or
on
something
here?
like that.
Giulia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet... No. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut.
Love you too, Mum.
How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Okay, that's a bit harsh coming from your own mum, but she's kind of not wrong. It's like, you fucking psychopath. Why would you lie about being your dead sister?
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, My father had tried desperately to console me.
I actually thought this
Talk
was
to
gonna...
me, Giulia.
Okay, hold
You
on.
know I love you.
Ooh.
I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha, your mother was just in shock.
That's mental as well.
She didn't want to hurt you.
Okay. New chapter, The White Lady. 5 days after Martha's death, 6 a.m. I was going to say something then, and I can't remember what it was. Oh well. The lover. Take a photo of the grave in the woods. Look at the map. Ooh, okay, so we can go there. And the other one, the other X, is going to be... pressing the fucking wrong button again. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, so there's the island, there's the jetty, there's the grave, and there's the X. But I don't know what the X is, actually. That's what I'm looking for. Personal object. Look at the map. I need an object that connects her world and mine. First things first, then. I'm actually going to go back up. And there's another white lady. Hello, personal. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, it's still saying there's something there. Oh, maybe there's a... Oh, right, okay, the tarot, yeah. Right, top, middle or bottom. I'm going to take 3 from the middle, I think. Justice. Sorry, justice and strength just reminds me of I am a big Russian bear. Justice and strength for all. Judgment.
I will succeed in the end. I'm going to enjoy what I deserve, but uncertainty and resistance to change are making my life very difficult.
Actually, it's not strength and justice, it's truth and justice. Yeah, okay. Right, let's go to a very overcast day today. Look at this shithole. Someone needs to clean it up, don't they? Oh yeah, we was going to say about the... I followed the crow down to the thing. It was the red dress, I think it was. But is that the same material that's in the red material that's in the basement? I could find out, actually, by phoning the haberdashery. The, whatchamacallit? Is that the right word for... No, maybe it's not. Let me have a look. What the fuck is a haberdashery? Haberdashery. Burp-a-dup, burp-a-dup. Yeah, okay, so you can buy thread, ribbons, trimmings, zips, buttons, and all that kind of shit. Sell small articles for sewing, dressmaking, and knitting. Yeah, so that would be the right place, possibly. Okay, let's get back into it then. Let's have a look at this map. Right, I'm right next to it, whatever the fucking X is. So I'm guessing it's down here. Under the bridge.
I came here to fish when I was little. I went with that ever so kind man who worked for my father. Who knows where he is now? Maybe he joined the war too.
Okay, well it's not there. I mean, the cross isn't where I am. So it must be back up here. Although it's pretty cool that you can go under there, and I do want to check that out a little bit more. But... Is this locked off for me? Well, it's back here. So it must be... Oh, shit. Is that the line that they want me to cut? Yeah. I don't want to do that yet. Cutting these lines. Because that could attract all kinds of fucking attention, couldn't it? Let's let's take a picture of a ghost, shall we? Oh god. Let's take a lovely little fucking photo op with a ghost. I'll tell you what, in sort of like when it's not sunny, this place looks like a right sort of evil shithole, doesn't it? Okay.
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Well, let's find out, shall we, Treacle? Whee. Use the camera. Point it straight at this little thing here. Show adjustments panel. We'll do this. I think we are going to need a tripod. And we are going to need the old... we're going to need that as well. We are then going to need to hide that. And we are going to need to focus. Too close? Are you fucking shitting me? Too bright? Properly exposed. Okay. Focus. Come on. There we go. In focus. There's not too much I can do about being too close apart from moving. So, shit. I just wanted to frame that a little bit better. So I gather it. It's trying to get me to go here. Okay. Well, let's try it now. Use the camera. Ugh. That's rubbish that it makes you set up all that shit again. So that and that. Am I still too close? Oh, there we go. Subject framed. And then we've got to do the focus. So that'll be this. Press that. And then... Okay, maybe this way. Ah, there we go. In focus. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, I actually thought this game was going to be a lot... was going to be a lot shorter than... You know, because it's kind of like a... I thought it was a small indie game and it made last 4 hours max. And I've been playing about 3:40. So it looks like there's quite a bit more to go. Yeah. So I might stop this very soon. Develop the photo and check if there's anything unusual. And then you've got the personal object that we can have a look at in a minute. Okay, let's develop the photo because it might actually give us a clue to other stuff first, unless it's completely unconnected. But I like this. There seems to be multiple threads, and they all seem to be sort of slowly coming together. It's pretty cool. Ah, this is good as well. Mary says that's cool, as I might need to go to bed soon. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. So I might develop this photo, see what it says. Been trying to stay awake because it's riveting. Yeah. Okay. What I might do then is develop this photo, see what it says, and then based on that, maybe decide whether to carry on or not. But if Mary wants to keep watching,
The yellow filter.
I'm not going to keep her up.
If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
Okay. let's get this bad boy developed then. Okay, is that the grave photo? Because that is fucked up. And what's that one? I can't remember. Is that the one in the basement? I think it might have been, actually. And these, yeah, I've already developed these ones. So, fuck. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's someone... Okay, let's develop... No. No. Back. I want to do that. Yeah, there you go. That's right. I love this music. I've got to... I'll say. Let's get that in focus. Come on. Sorry, expose. Yeah, Mary's saying that she, she likes this. It's riveting and everything. But she's off work at the moment. She's about to have a baby, which is fucking quality. So it's not like she's got anywhere to go on Monday, but she is as big as her house, and I should imagine she wants to go to sleep. So, right, let's have a look at this. Bang, right in the middle.
There's the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.
Yeah, because that's normal. Put that in the album. So that didn't really reveal much, apart from the fact that, there's a little ghost coming out of a grave, innit? So let's see what that added to the communication cable. Okay, yeah, we've got to cut that. Find the telephone pole, cut the wire. Yeah. White Lady, personal, right, her lover. Okay, from the diary. So it must be foggy to be able to photograph spirits. So I did that. Oh, find the correct grave. Additional info. To take infrared photos, I need a special infrared film. I've got that. The tripod that would be useful. Yeah, I've got that as well. Find the correct grave. So that wasn't the right grave. From the diary, I must re-invoke her loss by putting her in contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for the lover's grave in the woods. So maybe that wasn't the right grave then, because she said something about it being a prisoner. So maybe that's not him. But there are so many graves. If I take a photo of the graves with infrared film, I may be able to see something that points to his grave. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the map. Right, so that wasn't the right one. So really, I should go back there and take a picture of all of them. In fact, and before I end the stream, I will do that, because that's what I thought I was going to be doing anyway. So I will do that quickly. Take a photo of those graves, come back, develop the film, and then whatever the outcome of that, I'll end the stream, because I have been going 3 hours 45 minutes, and I think that's long enough for part one, isn't it? So let's get my ass back down there. I wish you could jump, because there's, I don't know, I suppose it's force of habit. When you're running somewhere, to do this in Skyrim and in Oblivion, you just jump while you're, traversing the world. And the fact that you can't is kind of annoying to me. Oh, okay. There's something on the grave now. What's going on here?
If I wear this, it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me, I have no doubt.
Right, that's what I needed.
I'm missing the element that connects my world to that of the White Lady. Oh, the lake. Of course. Why didn't I think of it sooner? The dress that I threw in the bushes that cursed day. It's been sitting beside the lake for a few days now, in a world that is both mine and hers.
Right, so when that objective got crossed off, I think it auto-saved. I think. Go to the lake, my personal object. Yeah, okay, so... And then we got that. So yeah, we crossed off the lover by returning to that grave. We didn't even need to take another photo. We just needed to look at it properly. Raven. Is the lover being crossed off? I can't see it on the old list now. Unless I'm being a total twat. Okay. I think then... Let's quit out of this. Oh, it actually quit out the game. I thought it would take me back to the main menu. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll leave it there for this stream, and I will probably stream again tomorrow evening, around the same time, 7, 8 o'clock UK time. So, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you later. Bye.